A rare tornado touched down overnight near the village of Famhair, and although no injuries or damage to infrastructure were reported, it did leave a swath of ravaged trees and damaged crops. There have been some fairly small, weak tornadoes in recent years, but nothing too destructive or dangerous to human life. Reporting live from Tuathanayach Castle.
Oh my, the sun comes up very early here in Kinlaig, Scotland, in the early summertime. It's like 5:30 in the morning. We were just out at the aquaculture last night. Fortunately, we got done fairly early, so we did get some sleep last night, although it was a little fitful. We did get that tornado overnight, and as luck would have it, and it's never happened to me before, with all the tornadoes that I experienced on Riverbend Springs, but the farm did not escape. So we've got to go inspect the damage that we got. It wasn't over here kind of at the main farm, but it was more over... Did I get the door? I didn't hear it shut behind me. It did. Okay. Walter's not even up and about yet. Yeah, that's not the fastest thing, but yeah, we're gonna drive the Can-Am over. I know it's gonna take us a little bit more time because it's not as fast as perhaps one of the other ones, but actually it goes 37 miles per hour. That's not that bad. I shouldn't go that in the farmyard here. Ooh, we got another wool pellet. That okay, I'm rethinking how I'm gonna do this now. I changed my mind. I'm gonna grab the... Oh. Where is the... Oh, I left it over there. So I'm gonna take the... I'm gonna take the JCB. I gotta put the pallet forks on it. Oh, heck with it. I'll run that bundle of cotton up, or cotton, wool up to the windmill later on with the Unimog. Let's get over and see what we're dealing with here. Dang it, those boars are back again. Is this gate open? Scare them off. Dang. Obviously, where I did place that feeder is doing me no good down in these fields over here. I'm gonna keep chasing them. This is where I need to go anyway. Ah. Right into my canola field. Yeah, great. Dang it. Yeah, this one ran right across our farm. Across 2 fields. I don't know how bad the crop damage is when they run through a field. It certainly doesn't look good on the map, on the ground, and what it really affects, I don't know. And we've got forecasts, I think, another one for tonight. Just what we need. So it looked like it touched down here between the gas station and the biogas plant. You can see barely, I think, a gap in the tree. Oh yeah, you can look at all the trees. Wow. All right, Walter wanted to buy that land anyway. So I think what we'll do is we'll buy that land and we'll start taking out those ravaged trees and get it replanted with some tree saplings. But wow, look at that. Oof. Probably what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nearly 2 dozen ravaged trees, I think. And then it went through the field. So it went through our, what is that, oat field there. And I think our wheat field as well. That's not great. Can't really see too well from down here. I brought the little drone with me, so we'll see if we can take the little drone and maybe fly it over the field and see what it looks like. So hang on, give me a second here. I don't know how to fly this darn thing. Alright, we'll see if I can make this drone work. I don't know. Okay, I practically crashed that thing. But okay, yeah. It looks pretty rough. But let me look at the map here. I'll show you what it looks like on there too. So we're here and you can see it just ran right through here across our oat field and our wheat field, and then out there. So we got nailed by it. Well, I suppose that's enough time spent on that. We've got a ton of work to do. There's not much we can do about that. I'll talk to Walter. We'll need to buy that land there, as if we don't have enough other stuff to do. But that's we start working on that, on those ravaged trees. It'll be a lot like what I was doing on Riverbend Springs. We could probably take, 3 of those trees down at a time, take them back over and get them in the sawmill, which would be great because we can use that to keep things going up here at the construction site for the cabin, which was fortunately spared. What do we need up here anyway? You can see we got the they put some lumber down. I wanted to point out the fact that we had the slab down when we brought all the cement bags up here, but it looks like they've already got flooring down? I don't know. Anyway, what do they need? Wood? 5,000. Well, because it's log cabins. Oh my. Well, that's kind of fortuitous. We can get those trees. That's kind of actually almost kind of funny. It just so happens that we have some trees we need to cut down, and we need logs. That's wow. I couldn't have made that happen any better if I'd designed it that way. Yeah, that's right. I made all that happen. I'm just that good. How much wood is in a ravaged tree, I wonder? I have no idea. Okay, so what needs to get done today? We have a ton of money. But because of the weather yesterday and everything that needed to get done, yeah, we had a hailstorm, right? So we did not get into this field. Did we? We didn't even mulch this yet, did we? Or did we mulch it? I don't even remember. I think we got it mulched. Yeah, we got it mulched. What does it need? Lime. I'm gonna have to lime it. What else? Oh, fertilizing the green beans, right? I'm gonna have to do that. It's like, what can I have a worker help me with? I don't think anything right now. All right, let's get busy. Look at that. Oh, they could probably use some hay. Oh, they're doing no water. This is okay. Spinach. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the JCB, I'm going to take some hay to the cattle. I am going to put the wool bundle on the back of the Unimog. And then I'm going to come grab the lift wood, and we're going to go get a tree quickly, or two. So we'll have to buy that land. I'm going to have to go talk to Walter. Okay, we're over here at this land. I did talk to Walter. We've got the go-ahead to go ahead and purchase this land. He wanted to get it because of its proximity to the river here for the fishing. So it works out. It's fortuitous. I mean, we need the wood for the cabin build. We were planning on getting it anyway, so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to buy it now. So into farmland, it's plot 59. It's only 118,488 pounds, so we're just going to go ahead and buy that. That gives us all that. Gives us access to this. I really should probably get kitted out for health and safety purposes with all the proper safety gear, but I really don't have time for that right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one ravaged tree out. Trim it here quick, and it's kind of big. Let me just cut it in half. That half. And then put that away. No, I don't have time to go fishing right now. If I can grab both of these, that would be great. Put the big one closest. Good thing we got up super early this morning. I don't know if that's going to do us any good in the long run, because we got a lot of work to do. I mean, I'll get it done, but what are we going to be able to include in the episode? I don't know. Too much going on. I don't think I can get them both, can I? There we go, I got them both. Ooh, and I can lift them. That's perfect. All right, so let's run this right out here between these trees. I'm gonna have to mark these stumps because I'm never gonna remember where they are. Oh, Should I get that? No, I'm not even gonna worry about it. I was gonna get that little branch that's sticking on there off, but I think it's okay. We're gonna run up to the cabin, build site. If I remember correctly, it said it needed 5,000 wood. I have no idea what this is going to be. It just took it all, though. I need another one. Alright, I'll go get another one. Okay, arrived back at the farm. I foolishly thought that I would be able to save time by not cutting the tree in half. That didn't work. So, let's park this. I got so much to do. I wish I could get workers to help me. All right, let's get the lime spreader out. Where am I gonna put this? I don't know. Let me just park over here for now. I'm trying to think ahead because I'm going to pull it into the building behind me, but I know I'm going to need to get the sprayer out of there at some point in the very near future, so I might as well put it out of the way. I'll only have to move it once. I don't even know how much lime's in there. Just under half full. We can give it a shot. There's quite a bit of lime. That should go pretty far. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Hopefully it's enough.
Girl of darkness was so kind to me. In its shadows still one. Now the dawn is surely blinding me, and I can't shut out that sun. Girl, you've shattered what I wanted to believe in. Love, I know you couldn't stand to be deceiving, but I wish you never made it known and left me in the dark, thinking you were mine alone. Girl, the light hurts my eyes. Girl, the darkness is kind. Girl, the light hurts my eyes. Now I see what I was afraid to see. Girl, I know I shared that kiss. Now it can't be what it used to be. I just can't bring back my kiss. Girl, I'm watching all my big castles tumbling. The fantasies all over us are crumbling. Love, I know you're dark just like you, but in the black of night I couldn't see the truth. Girl, the light hurts my eyes. Girl, the darkness is kind. Girl, the light hurts my eyes.
Okay, the lime did not go nearly as far as I had hoped. I should have just went and got some to begin with, but then I also sort of jumped the gun here a little bit with the lime. I had forgotten that there was something that I wanted to do with regards to all the crop damage. And having put the lime down, it makes it harder to see where it was. And yeah. It's not as visible. Oh, I can see it here. What I had hoped to do, I guess we'll just have to wing it. What I had hoped to do was come out and use the subsoiler. I think we have that big subsoiler. I was going to use the subsoiler on the ones up on kind of one end, and then use the cultivator down the other end and leave the ones in the middle alone and see what the result was, because I'm not quite sure what you have to do to get rid of that and get back to full productivity. So I don't know what we're going to end up having to do here. Can we get that last spot? When you get the precision farming on, it behaves kind of oddly. Let's see here. I did get it. Okay. I don't know if I'm on or off at this point. I should have. I don't know. I was thinking about coming and doing the, what do you call it? The plowing or whatever before I finish this up, but at this point I might as well just go ahead and finish it. I came off the line, didn't I? You have to be careful. Okay, I think that's it. Oh my gosh, that was painful. I guess maybe this isn't the field we're gonna, I don't know, where we're gonna do that experiment. We'll have to see. It's like there is no time right now to do anything. We are 10:30 in the morning already. Maybe we can get to it. It's just tough to say. Oh, dang it, they're back again. Oh, Lord. Once we get into swing with the harvest, I don't know if we'll have time to go do a boar hunt. These things are getting quite annoying. And I don't have the little Can-Am over here right now, but I do have this. Let's go chase them off. Not quite as fast as the Can-Am is, but we should be able to just get them out of here. Kept going, didn't they? Yep. They're gone. Alright. That's annoying. Giants, you're killing me. You kill me with the natural disasters, the tornado, the wild boar infestation, the hail. Oh. It's just too much. Okay, I'm not driving over there with this. Let's see. Let me run up to the windmill before I forget. I think we've got, what, 3 pallets of fabric that we put into the windmill construction so far. We need 1 more. I don't know if we had enough wool in the in our little spinnery up there to make that last pallet yet. So that's why I want to make sure I run this up there so that we continue to make the progress towards accomplishing that. Give us a chance to see what kind of damage the tornado did over here by this road. If need be, we could potentially temporarily buy the property to get rid of the ravaged trees. I really hate the ravaged trees. That was one thing that drove me nuts on Riverbend Springs, is the ravaged trees on the land that we couldn't buy. And yeah, it's unsightly. This will be the first time driving past to see how bad it is over here. Get him didn't look like it was too many. Okay, look, there we go. We got what, 1, 2, 3, like a half a dozen trees, maybe. So if we bought that field, we could probably get those 4 or 5 out of there. What kind of... I'm gonna worry about it later. Yeah, but we could buy that plot of land, get those out of there first, and then sell it back while we still have money. Alright, well, if you've been watching the channel for any amount of time, you know me, and I cannot pass up the shop. Yeah, we just need that one fabric pallet up there to finish that next stage, and then I think we're on to the last one at the windmill. But we were out and about. Let's stop by the shop, see what they have for used equipment. If we're going to do dedicated logging, we probably should not be using a bale trailer to transport logs, so we'll take a look at what we have as options there as well. So there's quite a bit of stuff in here. 37,000. Plants canola at 8.1 meters. We're currently planting at 6. Already got one, just a little different. We've already got a seed drill. Potato planter. You know what? I think we should buy that. Do potatoes next year. I don't know. The money's burning a hole in my pocket, and I gotta be careful. Under forestry, wood transport. This guy right here. Those Michelins are fine. What kind of wall? Front wall. 1, 2, 3. I like 2. I want the timber stakes. 5 foot? No, I want the tall ones. Those ones I think will be fine. Decals. White. I think the blue's fine. Change the plate. Let's buy that. 17,150. I'm gonna have to think about the potato planter because I want to buy a combine probably today and more fields. This will be much better than the bale trailer we've been using, though, to do this. And we can fit a whole ravaged tree in there, no problem. It was only 17,000 pounds. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know. Let's get back to the farm. I want to fertilize. Do I take a break for lunch? I might. I don't think daylight's the issue. Right now the issue is kind of more, do we have time in the episode? Doing too much. Walter, there is a lot going on. We got to strategize for next month, I think, figuring out what we're going to do with land and so on. I've got us down to 950,000 pounds right now. I know you got land purchases you want to do. Got that combine I want to do. It's a lot. So why don't we take a little bit of time? Maybe have lunch, talk till about 1 o'clock. Get back on doing some of the stuff that needs to get done. Got another storm coming tonight. I'm a little worried about it, but all right. Let's see about 1. Okay, Walter. Yeah, it's a juggling act, isn't it? Okay. So, the land Walter wants to get with the other canola field and the other oat field, that adds up to be about 550,000 pounds. The combine harvester I want to get comes up to be about 350, which gets us up to about 900,000 pounds. I need to check the map here and make sure that we need to fertilize that field. I don't think I've done it yet. Yeah, looking in precision farming, it's all red. That's the green beans. So, yeah. That's what needs to get done. That's what I thought, but I wanted to check and make sure because I'm forgetting things. I gotta start taking notes, you know. I forgot about the plowing and the cultivating of the field, and now when I look in the map at it, the field that had the barley in it doesn't show anything. It's just all brown. So I don't know if it needs any attention or not. Damn, boars are back. I don't know what to do about them. I really don't. So we're gonna just scooch across the road here quick. And into this field. Let me get this fertilized fairly quickly. It shouldn't take too long. Just get in here, get this unfolded. I need to turn on the crop sensors and I don't remember how to do that. It's, I think L1, R1 and square. I don't know. I just help. Can never remember. It is L1, R1, and square. Oh, it's going to need a lot of fertilizer. I'm just going to leave that open. And I'm not going to get wrapped up around headlands and whatnot. We're just going to get it all covered. Of course, it doesn't matter too much, right? Because we do have the, we got pulse width modulation. We've got the crop sensors. It's only going to spray where it needs it. Well, let's get it done. Okay, I think that's it. Get that bolted up before I hit it on the dang hedge again. Well, that's folding. Let me grab this gate. We'll come out this side. I'll have to go back and get the other one later. And then we'll close the help menu. Let me pull out. I'll get outside. When I hop out to close the gate, I want to look at the field info. Okay, so pH value perfect, nitrogen perfect. We're going to get 79% expected yield out of 80% yield potential. That soil type must be like really bad or something. It took a lot of fertilizer. We had enough, but it took quite a bit. If we're gonna take care of that land with the ravaged trees on it, I think we got to do it today and get it done with, so we can get it sold back and we can buy the fields that we need to buy and the equipment we need to buy. So this is potentially going to be an issue. So we'll need the JCB with the lift wood. So we'll get over here. There's what, like a half a dozen ravaged trees to get out of here. We gotta purchase the land. It's gonna be about 110,000 pounds, I think. And then we gotta cut out the trees. Load them onto the trailer. We got to grind the stumps out. I didn't bring a stump grinder. Of course, I need the weight on the back to counteract the weight of the trees, so I couldn't bring it now anyway. And then we got to plant the replacement trees, and I want to try and do all that today. Yeah, it'll be fine. You'll see. It is a little, I don't know, cramped, not great working conditions with the steep riverbank there by the field. And then we're going to have to load the truck probably across the road. So the Unimog's parked there, you know, the proximity of the bridge and everything, it's not ideal. That traffic sign's going to be an issue as well. But I guess, you know, there's nothing to it but to do it, right? As they say. So we will, because we're very visible from the road here, we will have to get into appropriate attire, because we don't want health and safety to get after us. So that's the first thing. So now that we've got the appropriate safety gear on, we need to acquire this land. It's gonna be 100,000. Okay. That'll give us access that we can do what we need to do. So let's just start on this end and work that way. Hopefully this doesn't roll down into this river. If I would have been thinking clearly, I would have brought the stump grinder over here in the first place. And wow, it's making super short work of this. I wish it worked that good over in the woods behind the farm there. Geez, I just get even close to these stumps and they're gone. So that's 6 stumps gone like nothing. So I was gonna say, one of them's got to be a pain. Now we got it all. All right, so that is everything cleared out. So these trees are chestnuts. I don't know if I want to put more chestnuts in or if we should put something else in. I don't know. It's also kind of annoying. Every time you cut a tree, you get like a little wedge. I got the wedges on the trailer there, so you get them out of here. I remember when I was playing FS19, like the first time. Let's get going before that bus comes. I cut down a tree. Those little wedges were lost in the underbrush, and when I went to go try and place an animal pen where I had removed the trees, I kept getting that conflicts with an object or something like that, overlaps with something else. And back in FS19, you couldn't do anything about it. You couldn't override that before they added that feature. I think in FS22. So I'm gonna run to the other farm. I'm gonna drop this stump grinder off. Actually, I should just put it over by these woods. I gotta go through from here and past the... Oh, Lord. Go ahead. Jeez. I'll probably leave the stump grinder near the woods where we removed our stuff. But I'll go get our the tree planter. I'll take the poplars out if there's any left in it, and we'll go get something and get over there. I'll see you back there. Okay, since we're so close to Spruce Bridge and thinking ahead to what kind of trees I want to plant on our land, I got spruce trees. Probably might have been a good idea to get... I don't even know if you can get chestnuts, to be honest with you. I didn't even look. Because I decided to go with spruce trees, so that's what you're going to get. But once I get these trees planted, I can go ahead and return this land, and we'll have our money back. Oh, let's be careful here. I don't know exactly where it was, but let's see what we can do here. We're going to plant 6 spruce trees. All right, so let's turn it on, drop it down. There's one. Come on, give me another one here. Come on. There's 2. I'm trying to get them about where they came out of. There's 3. Or 5. I don't think the other one was here, but I'm going to put it there anyway, if it'll go. Nope, doesn't want to go there. Alright. But right over here then. That's 6. We'll turn that off. Alright, so there we go. We've done that. We've got our trees in and everything. This looks great. I think that's going to look just fine. So let's go into the menu here. We can now sell this land back. That worked out really well. So it's what? 6:14. Let's go to the sawmill and sell these ravaged trees off and see how much money we're going to get. And I think with that we'll be able to end the episode. I almost hate to sell these, but I know that I have a lot more trees that we can work with, so onto the road here, and Sawmill's what, right before Kaymara. I'm not even sure where the sell points at, or the sell wood points at, but I'll try and figure it out. I think it might be like right here. Yes, it was. That's it? Wow, that doesn't seem very good at all. In retrospect, that would have been probably a lot better to use as for lumber. I'm a little disappointed in how much money we got for that. I thought selling wood was good. You must not get a whole lot of money for the ravaged trees, I guess, is probably the way it goes. I think I got enough footage to work with. So I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig, Highlands Fishing Expansion for Farming Simulator 25. Come back in July. We've got a lot of harvesting to do. Things are going great here on the farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.